Hello, welcome to TBS. I'm here. I'm just trying something new today because I'm going to talk most of the time. But and it's about the Royals again. I'm so sorry, but I really love talking about it because I feel like some of the stuff that I think about, I don't know if it's crazy or if it's right. You know what I mean? So I need someone to help. Anyway, so I have my 70s deck here. You guys can see. I'm going to ask some questions, but first I want to talk about the latest thing that's happened with Meghan and Harry. You guys, you guys. I now know that Meghan, I feel so sorry for both of them because it is totally assured now. Now I know 100% that they're insane, that they're actually going through either a psychotic break that's a long one that's changing their personalities, or they have folie à deux, or they have something else going on. But them both being raised by narcissists um, has made them into wrecks. And it is not Meghan's fault that she is a narcissist. She was made that way when she was a child. And Harry, I thought he was an empath. I still do. It looks like he feels everything constantly on his face, just like Angela Levin says. She says there's no way he can hide any emotion. So this whole time, Megan's been telling him things and he's been believing her and doing it. He really is as gullible as some of the people had thought. But anyway, um, what's going on now is just so far beyond anything I thought they'd ever do. And I know most people are thinking that, but it is so far beyond the regular realm that everyone else lives in that I know now that they're both in big trouble. They're mentally unfit to be taking care of themselves. In fact, you could say that narcissists are permanently unwell or permanently ill, and same with an empath, perhaps too, because there's always something going on that isn't in the present. There's always something driving that is not the person itself. It's something else is behind the wheel, and it's fear. And that's what makes us, when we're little, into whatever we become, how we are shown how to deal with fear, etc., what love is. And these two did not get a good modeling, um, because the thing about Doria is that being a narcissist, that would mean that she would be thinking of herself first, not the children. And as long as someone was watching the children, she would think to herself, oh, that's fine then, they're safe. Not really thinking, I should be there taking care of my child. What she'd rather be doing would have been hanging out with boyfriends, getting high, just going and having fun. Now, Megan's dad, I don't know if he's a narcissist or not, but if he is, he would have, well, I don't, I'll leave that part out of it, but he definitely spoiled her when he did get her in high school. And you could tell that in the interview he just did with Australian television, Sky, not Sky News, News of the World, I think. I forget. Sorry, I should have looked that up. But oh, now I totally lost my train of thought. This happens, guys. I am not going through menopause. I just have something wrong with my brain. And everyone else seems to be having this problem as well. Just giant fog and giant places which are gone, memories that are gone. And some people are saying that it has to do with the extra estrogen in plastics, and we're all getting this buildup, and now we're turning into soppy messes. I don't know, but um, hopefully it gets worked out soon, or I find some cure, because sometimes I'll start talking to people I don't know, and I will forget who they are in the middle of the sentence, or like what I'm doing. I'll forget their name immediately after they say it. And that's really weird for me because I used to be a teacher and I remember all that stuff. I remember everyone's name, everyone's face. Now No way. It's all a blur. Maybe I am just getting old and whining about it. I don't know. Back to the story. So sorry. Um, her dad would have been causing a problem, showing her that she can get everything she needs or wants out of men and she doesn't have to work for it. Um, that's a really bad thing, but he didn't know that. He was buying her stuff because well, if he wasn't a narcissist, because he loves her and wants her to be happy, and he loves to buy things because that's how good dads are. Um, he had some problems, I'm sure, but and Doria did some really really good stuff by teaching Meghan some certain things, but the parts she taught her that were bad are whatever has happened in Meghan's mind is not right, and she needs help. She needs help big time, and Harry does too. It's oh my, it just they need help so badly. They need pills and they need to go to therapy and they need to stay in a cell for like weeks where they come out and do like group and go to the cafeteria and stuff. I'm not being mean. I'm just saying this because it's the truth. You can tell they are going above and beyond any paparazzi stunt that has ever been pulled before. And the reason why I say that is because they are the highest ranking people in the world that have ever made a fake pap hit this big. It's and like it wasn't real. It's kind of like they were trying to be his mom in a million different ways, but failing at every single one. I really hope they're going to be okay. If there's any way that Diana can help them right now, I'm sure she is. And she knows some of the stuff she did that could have hurt Harry, but she also is trying so hard, I'm sure, to help us all pray over here and make sure that they can get out of this alive. They can get out of this unscathed as far as like their psyche or their brain power is concerned, even their identities, their reputations. It is now proven that Harry lies too. This is huge, really big. Harry and Meghan have now got into the territory where they're either where they are delusional and where they are semi committing a crime. They could have got the driver in trouble. And then the bodyguard too, I guess. It's weird. It's really weird, guys. Why are they doing this? Because Meghan wants to be like Diana. She wants to be a famous movie star. She wants to be a famous landed lady. She wants to be famous in LA. She wants to be famous in Toronto and Ontario. She wants to be famous in any Asian country she would choose to go to. She wants her head on a coin, or she wants to be a politician, something really big. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think she 100% could make it, except for a few things. Number one, she's crazy now, totally off her rocker. And it's going to take a while to get her back. That could be something happening in the future, but who knows? So she could be wanting to do politics. I forget, guys. It's impossible for me to even carry a train of thought more than 5 seconds. I really hope one of you guys out there is having this problem and you can help me. I've noticed a lot of the feminine YouTubers that I watch, they are all having the same problem. Especially TNT. Emma, I feel you out there. It's hard. Mine isn't from menopause, but maybe, I don't know. It's horrible. I should have wrote a script down because I can't remember a damn thing. It used to be funny because people would just remember for me, but now it's like every little thing that I need to know, I can't remember. Um, there's so much to talk about Meghan and Harry anyway. You can get sidetracked on and go anywhere. Um, what I wanted to say about how I felt and thought about them right now, I guess I can restart with that, is that I really care about them now. I feel so sorry for them. They actually believe that they could have got something good out of what they'd done last night or the night before. I can't remember. Um, she got the award from Gloria. They got in the taxi, or I mean, they got in the SUV limo, and her, Harry, and Doria went uh, around, and then they stopped. They got in a taxi, um, went around a few times, got back in the taxi, or got out of the taxi, and got back in their SUV limo, and went home to the hotel. Um, so that was all that happened, and what Meghan and Harry are saying happened. The fact that they were being chased, that's Diana. They were being hounded by paparazzo, that's Diana. They were scared for their life, that's probably Diana. How she felt, don't know. Um, and there was pressure to, gosh, it's just so bizarre, guys. Really. I just want to see how Meghan and Harry are doing right now. I know Tara by Andy already did this, but I really care about getting them help. That's crazy, huh? I cared about Diana first, and then I cared about her kids. And now, when I was just losing faith and hope in Harry in every way, um, that I was starting to not like him, now I see him once again like a little child. Like his brain, something is very wrong. Very, very, very wrong. And I just thought the whole scheme about what they were making up to be like Diana was immaturely ridiculous and also kind of gross and sexually weird, and also something they could bond on together, and it was really important to them both as a couple. And so every time they're together as a couple, they want Diana to be the third person in their marriage. Do you know where I'm going with this? It's insane. Harry's more insane than Charles, except for the fact that he actually can connect with another human being emotionally. I don't think Charles has ever done that except for when he was little. Everyone in this whole story is so broken down. But I hope that they get the help they need. Trying to be like Diana is just insane. She I don't know if he even understands she would have had nothing to do with this. It was a whole different world. If she was alive now, just magically right now alive, I don't know what she would say to them, but it wouldn't be continue on this path, you know? So let's see what the cards have in store. Like the bottom of the deck I already was looking at, it was saying that all three of them, so Meghan and Harry and Diana, are all passionate together. And this is an immaturity saying that, of course, any kind of thing that would happen between those three can't really get to fruition because Diana isn't here, and they can't do what she used to do. Like, it's just not possible. But they also, their personalities can't do what she did. And I don't think they understand that they are not, or that they are seen less favorably than they think, you know? Let's see. The tower. Okay, see, yeah, they're having a tower moment, definitely. Everyone knows that. It's just really sad, guys. I feel so sad for them. Oh, God. Three of Swords, heartbreak. So, this could bring them closer together, or this could tear them farther apart. Um, a lot of people are saying that they are not living together, that they're not in love anymore, that they never were. Um, I totally see where that could be true, and I think that sometimes a lot. Like, oh, that's probably true, but I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and think that they both think they are in love. I really hope at least they have that, because even an illusion of love is better than real bad. So, yeah. This is talking about how, of course, they're not getting the money that they wanted. It's not what they thought. And then also, this is also saying that their compatibility is not what they thought. And let's see. I think the picture says it all. And the secrets, the moon, guys. Them living in the dark and doing all these secrets and stuff, pretty much they have no friends left. I really hope they wake up and come back to their senses if they had any. Okay, so the magician appears. That means someone will try to help them. That's good. They'll have all the skills they need to help them. But those two are not magicians themselves. They cannot help themselves. They'll need someone to be like a fairy godmother, save them from hurting themselves, which was never in any fairy tale. Um, okay, good. High priestess. So that's saying that this can be healed. Wow, this is cool. This is really a lot better than I thought. Oh, good. Okay. And it says that she'll get her little thing on and be a what's it called, a influencer. She'll be one of those, kind of. She'll be more the LA kind, like what she was before, and get a lot better at it. And that'll be like her legacy on there. And then this is him. He's gonna get judgment by Willie and by Wills and Chuck. Harry will lie about everything to himself and everyone else still. Okay, this sucks. He'll whine and complain and not know what to pick for a really long time. So this means that he is living with Charles and William in Windsor, and it also means that Meghan and him are not living together, which probably means they're divorced. Oh, good. Okay. So this says he'll have a dark night of the soul and go into his warrior mode, into his Africa mode, into his soldier mode, and that's his real mode. And this is like the hermit version of the soldier. So he's um, learning how to communicate better with himself and all that. So it'll take him longer than Meghan to be happy afterwards. And then he'll get his passion back in the desert. He'll start to be doing some kind of soldiering again. Thank God that it's oh no, could this be the press against the press he's doing this or not? Okay, that tells me nothing. I mean, I know this could mean that this is actually about his fighting the press thing, and he would get better at it as time goes on, but I thought it was different. Oh, God, okay. Well, whatever it is, it turns out well. So I think we can trust that both of them are going to be okay. But right now, this is kind of the lowest of the low. Maybe this is their breaking point, and we'll see something go better. That's what the card said. So I hope you all have a good night. Let me know what you think of this reading, if you think one of the cards means something else or something. I think we can all solve the questions and have fun together. Maybe we should do a thing where we all talk about it, because it's better. This kind of subject is better to talk about, because going down rabbit holes with other people is a lot better than by yourself. So I'll see you guys later.